most degenerate. So I'm about to
Content
react
house.
to the most degenerate. So I'm about to
Content
react
house.
to the most
Whoa.
degenerate. So I'm about to
Content
react
house.
to the most
Whoa.
degenerate. So I'm about to
Content
react
house.
to the most
Whoa.
degenerate. Holy shit, the playback was throwing me off. It was like a little infinite, what is it? Tsukiyomi? Oh my god. Forgot I had to twitch up. Put this back. Yeah, so like I was about to say, I'm about to react to the most degenerate content house, the Bop House. Like, I know of Bop Houses. I don't know about this Bop House. I mean, usually they be giving it up. That's what I know. I didn't really watch this video. I've never watched Bop House videos, so I don't really know who's in the Bop House. I see Sophia Rain. I recognize her more from like social media shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna recognize too many bops in here unless they got like clout outside. I mean,
Ever since social media became an
if you in this house, you probably got clout, most likely. I'm just guessing.
avenue to make untold wealth, creators have been working out ways to maximize their power to collaborate. This gave birth to content houses, a move pioneered by individuals like Team 10, FaZe, and Hype, among many others.
Never watched Hype. FaZe sometimes with the game and shit back in the day. AMP sometimes. That Team 10 shit annoying as fuck.
Others that have sprung up over the years. Usually, the output of this is a series of juvenile pranks, inauthentic conflicts, and running storylines that captivate their young audiences. Not exactly groundbreaking, but nothing that is really to the detriment of the youth that is consuming it. But when it comes to one mansion in Miami that houses a bunch of influencers of a different kind, it seems like not only are they trying to coerce impressionable people into partying with their money, but are happy to exploit anything and anyone they can to add an extra zero to their bank accounts. It's your boy Luesta, and this is the story of the Bop House.
I'm liking how this starting. Let me see.
The most degenerate content team online. But before we dive into how their thirst for clout and cash might be their ultimate downfall, let's take a step back and break down what the Bop House actually is.
This shit can't last forever. It's too reliant on your looks for one thing, and then like self what it's called, value. You know, it's just hard to just do some shit like that forever. You gotta have be a certain type of person to do this shit.
Not terminally online, you might not be aware of names like Sophie Rain, Julia Filippo, Camila Araujo, Alina Rose, Summer Iris, Joy May, and Ava Reyes. So let me explain.
I only know the Sophia Rain girl. I don't know none of these other bops.
Every one of them is an OF content creator, producing adult images and videos of
Sound about right.
varying degrees. Alongside that, they all reside together in a vast home. A cross between a content house and the Playboy mansion that operates without a Hugh Hefner figure, the 6-bedroom property costs $75,000 a month to rent. And while that may seem like an obscene amount of money, it's a meager sum compared to what they're making on a monthly basis. As of January of this year, the 8 members had a combined social media reach of 33 million. That's more of a collective platform than a whole host of rappers, sports teams, and even governmental bodies. And instead of the hype dying down from them constantly
this world is so doomed, bro. This is crazy.
Risque photos, the money just keeps rolling in, with one of them telling the Daily Mail that they can afford a new mansion every single month with the money the Bop House is making them. First unveiled last year, the launch, which was led by prominent OF girls Sophie Rain and Aisha Sofe, immediately sparked backlash, with some even citing the downfall of civilization as we know it. Historians are finna skip our generation for real. I don't think the one after is gonna be any better.
You got the easiest generation of bops, literally. The most proud generation of bops.
Gradually, the rest of the creators joined Sophie and Co., leading them to make money hand over fist, literally. And these days, a lot of their content basically boils down to them flexing their cash.
Aisha, how much did you make last month?
Like around 2.5 mil?
Do you feel poor yet? Because I do.
Goddamn.
How much did you make last month?
1 million.
Bro,
Alright,
this
next
is
person.
crazy. Basically, just porn stars going off right now.
Okay, how much did you make last month?
I just made 100K last month.
Yes!
Last month, it's crazy.
Okay. Jujubeen, how much did you make last month? 600. $600? Okay. Wow. Remember when we used to
Because
be
of you!
I wouldn't be here without you. I know you saw the clip of Julia making $400,000 a month, so I just need to know, like, how much are you making a month?
I don't know if I don't really want to hurt your feelings. I just don't.
Hurt my feelings? What do you mean?
I don't want to say.
You don't have to say, just show me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I actually, like, kind of tearing up. $4 million? $4 million.
Who's giving this bitch this much money? Which one of y'all are donating this much money to OF girls? You know this shit is free online somewhere, right? What is going on?
Dollars in a month?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? I found this beer left over from some campers and I'm totally wasted.
Have you guys seen this vlogging Yeti online? I'm gonna teach you how to do this exact.
It was random ass.
Only for them to get clowned by the world at every opportunity for their perceived glee over the path that they've taken in life. The fact that they're proud of it is crazy. Why are they taking pride in being bops? While there are around 7 to 8 girls repping the Bop House at any one time, there are certain creators who have vastly more notoriety than most. And as a result, they are also viewed as being the corruptive forces, which make the house less of a beacon of female empowerment and financial savvy that its supporters believe it to be, and more of a stronghold for these young women, who are all under the age of 25, to tap into men's worst
I'm not gonna lie, I get it, but I don't get it to like the degree to how they making $4 million a month.
instincts for monetary gain, all the while exposing a whole generation of children to a lifestyle that was afforded to them by trading meaning in life for cold hard cash. For a whole era out there, Sophie Rain is lusted after in the same way as movie stars were in the past. And while people are quick to criticize the way she makes her money, the insane amount that she's ranking in just goes to show that there's someone out there definitely buying
I
into
don't think I want, like, I'll be cool with being with Top Bop for a moment, but I don't think you can wife the Top Bop. You done lost the race at that point.
it. An OF girl who is known for wearing a promise ring and pledging only to have sex after marriage, Sophie has always claimed that her morals in this regard are unshakable. However, that hasn't caused any ethical quandary around making
Ain't
an
no fucking
eye-watering
way.
amount of cash from her legion of followers.
I
And
don't
really,
believe this shit.
I'm a Christian. Like, I know it's like, it seems odd. I don't do anything else with anyone on my OnlyFriends. Like, it's just me. I was just trying to do social media. I've always wanted to be like an influencer. You know, I look up to all these different influencers and I was like, I want to do that just for, you know, shits and giggles.
4 million of which she made from one man.
I'm a virgin to this day.
Bro, he needs help. 4 million from one nigga? To an OnlyFans bitch? This is getting sad. What
Like,
the fuck?
so people were going around saying that I was doing, and I got to my manager, so my manager had a meeting with
mean-
me, and because he's very Christian, and he
Yeah.
knows my family, he knows I'm very Christian, so he like sat me down and like questioned me,
Very
and,
religious, very close with God. This one for sure.
like made me like a 2-hour conversation. I was sobbing my eyes out, like, and he put me in a corner and like basically fired me, saying that he doesn't want that like around his coworkers, but that was never even the case. So
before-
I got fired from my job.
However,
Okay, I'm
it's
thinking, like,
unclear if this
manager,
Christianity
wait,
angle
that's
is merely a
manager
marketing
firing.
tool, especially
Wait,
as she
the
was once said to have
previous
been in a
job.
love triangle with rapper NLE Choppa and the fellow Bop House founder.
She getting slutted out. The nigga who seen "Slut Me Out," you dating, you're in a love triangle with that nigga. I'm not believing none of that shit she's saying, bro.
Founder Aisha Sophie, a situation which apparently led Sophie to out Aisha's internet exploits to her unsuspecting family.
With this love triangle, what's the truth? What happened?
So, I found Aisha texting NLE, and the reason why I am not on
Surprise, surprise.
the song anymore is because
Okay.
I told NLE to take me off. I didn't want to be a part of it, this whole project and anything. I thought it was unfair to me that while we were together in LA, him and Aisha were texting behind my back, DMing and everything. And like,
I mean, the nigga a rapper. What? You're an OnlyFans
It's
girl.
honestly like
What
it's
do
really
you-
heartbreaking because I love Aisha and like I just don't
just
even
look
know
at it
why she did that.
realistically.
Beyond
I'm
that,
not
there's the
trying to
small
say-
matter that when he was asked if he slept with her while he was hooked up to a lie detector, Aiden Ross appeared to let her secret slip.
The way you answered that, it just felt like you're lying.
Bro, it's not a secret. This is not no secret. She's busting it down. She's in the Bop House.
Can I ask that one more time? Did you hit? Oh wait, it's not Sophia. Sophie, right? It's Sophie, right? Is it Sophie or Sophia Rain? It's Sophie, right? Did you hit? Did you have
Sophie?
sexual intercourse with Sophie Rain?
No. That's a lie.
Okay, done. Thank you.
Although she's making a generational amount of cash, to say that her place in popular culture is controversial would be an understatement, with some questioning if her alleged income is legitimate, or just another way for her in the Bop House to normalize the lifestyle they're pushing. Another
boppy.
strategy that OnlyFans does to recruit girls into OF, and it's working in her favor as many teens are saying they want to start one. If they lie about their age to
She's inspiring the youth. This is not the inspiring we need.
cater to PDF files, then they're gonna lie about how much they make to glamorize it. Elsewhere, other online figures such as Neon have been vocally critical of her, claiming that no matter how much
I gotta look.
cash she and the Bop House girls acquire, it won't make up for a void inside.
What do you feel about Sophie Rain's money? I don't give a like, what type of dumbass question is that, bro? Those type of people will never be happy, bro. No matter how much money they have, bro. They'll never be happy. Ever, bro. Like, at some point, like, when you're in the moment, you don't feel it, but then, like... When you go to sleep at night? No, but even then, bro, that shit, it might even take you 3 years to realize, but when you realize you're gonna be in your head and you're gonna lose your mind so bad, bro.
But as much as Sophie
I don't know what he meant all the way, but I kind of get what he's saying. He wasn't too off. I mean, crazy messenger, but he been changing. But he was kind of right. They gonna be. I mean, you gotta think about how you made your millions. Going
remains the top earner, there's a case to be made that the one who is essentially the face of the brand is Camila Araujo, an OF girl whose self-promotional antics have led to an array of controversies and
I don't think I've ever seen this girl before. I don't know who this is.
widespread online hate.
Looks like people have really begun to lose interest in Camilla.
Okay, lose interest in Camilla, yet this video has 600,000 views using my name.
The lip filler? Am I tripping?
Scamming people on OnlyFans and many other unhinged things didn't just happen in one day. It's indeed very hard to believe that a normal girl would take this path. But you know every move has a cause behind it. There was a study held in 2022, which found that mostly females who engage in this type of content had low levels of mental well-being.
Like, I think what it is a lot of people can't wrap their heads around fans. They can't fathom the fact that someone would do this, blah, blah, blah. So they have to find some sort of excuse, right? Like, you have to find...
I mean, they can fathom it. They just basing... That's fact. They literally did a whole study on it. You know, the whole purpose of a study to test your theory. It looked like the theory was proven correct. So, I mean, she's lashing out probably because her, like, identity's being attacked through this media. I mean, I'm sure there are happy sex workers and OnlyFans girls. I mean, I'm probably not the majority though.
Some sort of like...
And then it's also lasting consequences on the, you know, mental well-being. It's not gonna probably be there in the very moment you're doing it.
Oh, there's a reason why she's doing this. It's because she's fatherless. It's because she has no family. It's because she hates herself and has low self-esteem. Like, what if I just want to do it?
A creator who has essentially made a catchphrase out of claiming it's pink,
Tits out,
Camila,
hey.
who is of Brazilian descent, became infamous on social
Brazilian?
media after first appearing in
Maybe they
Mr.
not lip fillers. I don't know.
Beast's Squid Games, commanding a huge following which is composed of both genuine fans and others who seem intent on mocking her in the comments whenever they can.
This comment right here. I'm gonna read it. If you don't know by now, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Like, you're lucky? I don't know. Depends on your age. For 18 and under, it's my car. For anyone else above the age, I don't know. Go figure it out.
Although her exact age is a matter of fierce online debate, Camila seems to have been making content into her late teens and has spoken about some of the more alarming fans on her page who have known her since her adolescence.
How old
So
is she?
I'm going to rank the craziest people that have subscribed to my you-know-what. To see my you-know-what. Anyways, starting off strong with number one that actually traumatized me was my best friend's dad. I think that's really weird. I'll never get over that.
So wait.
Also
She's proving the point. This is one of the reasons why your mental health would be fucked up. Like, who's watching your shit? Who knows about it? Like, literally. Or just prove
single dad to 2 girls. So it's really weird. Number 2, yeah, my high school teacher. It's weird because now looking back, he always used to flirt with me, and he flirted with like all the girls. It's weird. It'll never not be weird. 3, I think we're gonna go with like a peer that I had in my same class. Like, he honestly like knew me from a long time. Like, we were friends since freshman year. We graduated together. We were pretty cool in the same friend group. Like,
it sounded like bro wanted to hit and was stuck in the friend zone. That one sounds like right on the money for any of them.
Literally Snapchatted me one day and was like, hey, your blank platform isn't working because I tried to buy this, that, and the third, and had the balls to text me about it. So I immediately blocked him. Like, that was weird.
Hey,
and then
there's a friend. He's supporting a friend. It's crazy.
maybe like my old like soccer coach when I was a kid. That's ranked pretty low because I don't really think we ever really knew each other like that. So maybe he doesn't remember that he taught me soccer. I don't think he remembers, and I hope he doesn't remember. And if he sees this, maybe it'll like trigger his memory and he'll be like weirded out. But honestly, if any of you see this that you're on that list, you're weird.
But where this is naturally gross, what really made her a polarizing figure is enlisting her brother for content.
Oh,
what's the worst thing
I'm not gonna lie, that might be the most weird thing. After that is the most contradicting shit I've ever seen in my life.
Think I've ever done. Starting off I get bullied for that. Okay, but you get to do Pink, Mr. Pink.
Family.
Is it Pink? Pink? Yo!
This is like a nightmare. Like a sibling OnlyFans girl, and she got clout like this. Oh god. Family member is nothing worse.
On the car! I don't have a picture of it. The car? No. Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay.
Hey, buddy gotta have some thick skin, man. You know, just you already know what's gonna come.
Oh, it is big.
Leading to chaotic arguments between them, as he basically admitted he was ashamed of how he makes her money. At times, he's even ethered her.
Do you think I'm a good sister?
No.
Bro, why?
You're my sister. You're mean to me.
Not all the time. Bro, we live in different states.
You're saying this because you're on a podcast.
No, we live in different states. How I mean you. I mean you when you're failing your class.
I did see this. Hey, I didn't recognize it. Dude, I don't know. It was like an off day or something.
Classes, yeah.
I'm not failing.
A D.
It's not failing.
That's a D. It's failing.
F is failing.
Hey, buddy needs to focus on studying and shit. She can't
failing.
be talking though.
For you it is, because you're an A+ child.
You're right, I am.
Shut the hell up. You're literally doing your career isn't only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures of whatever. You can't be saying. All that studying was for what? For what?
God damn, buddy is roasting the shit out of her. Holy shit. Yo. Oh shit. Yo. This nigga was cooking this bitch. Oh my god. Flamethrowing this bitch.
My sister Camilla just came home for the holidays, and I'm gonna find out her secrets. Everyone always comments pink on her videos, and I've been trying to find out what that means for months now. She told me it was just the color of her car, so I went to go look at the car, and I don't think that's what people are commenting about. I know it's something deeper. So when she left to go get food, I snuck in her room to look in her suitcase to see if I could find anything. I think I got it. There were a bunch of pink clothes and even shoes, so maybe when people ask if it's pink, they were asking if it was her favorite color, but I wasn't sure yet. So I waited for her to come back home so I could plot to take her phone while she wasn't looking to get my final.
This is like a setup. You already know.
Subscribe because I think I actually found it. She has a cat and it's pink? Since when?
Considering that it seemed to be the source of some real disharmony between them, audiences were naturally critical of her decision to use her brother for content. But she's refused to back down or express any remorse.
Notice how she is sitting in front of her own brother.
That is just a comfortable seating position. Like, you guys made it weird. I just sit like that.
Saying that her brother is being affected is actually foolish because there are many videos with the same background and setup. And her brother is telling that she's not a good sister. Do you know why she creates that type of videos?
Because people like you make an
People gonna
entire
watch
YouTube
it.
video
They
about
gonna watch it.
Thinks it will gain views.
Come on, proof of concept. You made a video and it got 700,000 views.
And while it has likely done untold damage to his reputation, he was eventually rewarded for it, with Camila gifting him a major bag.
So, you have made me really, really viral, and I know the entire internet was like on my...
This is like bad. This is like your sibling is teaching you how to clout chase, but I don't even know what type of clout chasing this is.
Because I used you to promote my business, so hear me out. I think you deserve this.
Camel toe me?
Time I finally paid up.
Oh my god, is this real?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
How much is this?
15,000? 16,000?
I don't know what to do with this. Thank you.
Oh.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
give the little nigga
That's the first
15,000, he
thing I've
might fuck
gotten
with
since
you.
Oh.
You're welcome.
I should give you more money more often.
However, this isn't the only person to be pulled into her orbit, and has since made cash from the platform.
She's just paying her family members money so they stop being mad at her. I don't
We
know.
have her assistant, Julia Filippo. To begin with, she'd make appearances on Camila's podcasts, even speaking out about the more intimate details of the job.
So people in the comments of our last video saying that your least favorite part of the job was cleaning my bed sheets, like they don't believe me that is part of your job.
Oh no, and recently it's been like 5 times a day, and it's worse. It's getting worse. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, just remember, the harder I work, the more you get paid. So the more times you clean the bed sheets, just think in your head, more money Julia makes, more money Julia makes.
Okay.
So the ultimate goal is clean it 10 times a day, clean it 10 times a day.
Is it gonna get worse?
Might.
This is such bad for the youth. So bad. It feel like it's gonna get worse than this. It's just gonna keep
Why
getting
look at the
worse.
cameraman? He's not gonna save you.
Oh no. That means more money, more money,
More money, more money, more money, more money.
more money.
But since then, Julia has become an OF creator in her own right, making ridiculous amounts of cash and joining the Bop House.
And no, don't even comment. She doesn't have a. She won't do. She's happy where she is.
Thank you.
$400,000.
Is that good?
424,700. $424,000. It took me 2 years to get. Is that good? Is $424,000 good?
I don't know.
And as you probably noticed, the weird thing about that is Julia looks like she's still in high school. In fact, it's so clear that Camila even admitted that it was
Whoa.
alarming how many men wanted to see her content considering
she's
she
not.
looks like
I was about to say like, oh, she's not in high school. Okay. I'm about to say, bro.
How much have you made since starting an OF?
You want me to say it on here?
Yeah, if you want to say it, or just show me because I know you're logged in
But-
on your phone.
I mean, I feel like niggas would know about her because she was already on this bitch podcast. Like she was probably already known a little bit. I don't know.
$54,000? Y'all are sick because she looks. Y'all are weird.
Fuck.
Where?
Damn. Ain't she like dissing her though? I don't know. This is a crazy world.
I don't even know what to say. $54,000 in a week. You're sick. Y'all are sick. Twisted. Sick.
Unfortunately, the situation with Julia proves 2 things simultaneously. The first being that the lifestyle they're able to lead via making so much cash lures other people in. And secondly, it makes it clear that the Bop House has no qualms whatsoever about exploiting an appetite for this kind of content from girls who look underage. And soon, one controversy involving an actual minor made that all too evident and led to widespread
Yo,
disgust
what the fuck are these bops on?
over how they operate. Piper Raquel was already making a lot of cash prior to ever associating with the Bop House. A kid who
What
began
the
making
fuck?
content when she was just 13 years old, her videos were more in line with the kind of stuff that you would typically expect on YouTube, like prank wars and other lighthearted content with her squad. Over the years, she racked up 12 million subscribers, and has even parlayed this into a music career that is all guided by her
You
mom.
sound like a fucking Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, iCarly TV show type shit. What the fuck?
Tiffany Smith. But what you might not know is that she is a majorly controversial figure in her own right, being accused of exploiting the kids in the squad to the point that it eventually led to a 1.5 million
child abuse? Wait, what? Well, she was abusing other niggas' kids?
$1 out-of-court settlement. Clearly, Tiffany was comfortable with exploiting her own daughter as well, because to this day, her music video, which was subtitled as featuring her first kiss on camera, prompted her highest views by a long shot. By the looks of it, her momager will go to any length to get the bag. And this aligns with the mentality.
Yeah, I've never heard of this bitch either. I don't know where these shit be spawning from.
Of the Bop House. So when she entered the house to visit and make content at the age of 17 years old, people were absolutely disgusted, not exactly shocked.
Yo, these bops got a fucking hand. This is out of line. This is crazy.
This is low-key so
Collabing with
upsetting.
OnlyFans
That poor girl has been
bitches.
exploited by her own mother, and now men who are probably old enough to be her father are waiting for her to join this. And she has absolutely nobody to protect her whatsoever. The fact that Piper is showing more skin than the OG Bop House members is crazy. As they always do when a drama emerges, those in the Bop House have broadly downplayed it, claiming her coming to the home was merely a coincidence.
Is she officially in the Bop House? So,
Hey, these
no,
bots
Piper is
wild.
not part of the Bop House. All we did was make TikToks, nothing crazy. We ran into her at the mall, and then she came over to Sophie's, and we just made some videos, and she was super,
Yo,
super...
these bops be capping they ass off. I swear to God, these bops cap they ass off more than rappers, bro. Probably same level.
Super sweet.
But that doesn't hold up under scrutiny, particularly because they were making videos about being arrested for having her there, only for her to say that she'd bail them out. But what other people didn't know is that not everyone was happy to go along with it. As longtime member Joy May,
These bops are like any publicity is good publicity, but I mean they're basically sex workers, so I mean, what do you expect?
spoke out about her decision to leave the house. While she didn't initially tie it directly to the incident with Piper, many speculated it might have had something to do with their dubious decision, only for her to then confirm that that was the case.
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna do anything associated with a minor. Like, it is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age, because we all know what you guys do. So I just think it's ridiculous, and I cannot tolerate that.
But what's even stranger is that
Bots breaking down. This is basically a brothel house. This is insane. Like, why didn't they just get like a pop star or somebody music career that's like dwindling something? Get Sweetie. I swear Sweetie would go in this bitch.
since then, she's done a 180 to the point that it almost seems like she's been silenced. As for others, such as Aisha, they refused to back down and suggested that the whole thing was overblown.
I love Piper. I adore Piper. She's like a little sister to me, and I really wanted to get a message out to her that she shouldn't.
I don't know if OnlyFans bitches be saying this about a teenager. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Pressure to join the industry that I'm in, and you know, I'm there for her. We text all the time, and like we adore her. I love her. So.
Okay, a comment that was sent in a lot. Now, this was controversial. Was that you said something along the lines of you can do a lot more when you turn 18? Did you say that, or is that just one of those fake?
Isn't that grooming? Man, I'm tripping.
TikToks that people make.
I'm not sure. I did tell her that she has a lot of potential because she's already so big at 17 that she really doesn't need to do this kind of industry OF stuff. So even when she turns 18, she still has a lot of business opportunities she can do without doing it.
Despite what they say, it seemed like a moment where their cards were clearly laid out on the table, as clearly they thought nothing of bringing Piper into that world, which has already proven to be too dangerous for them as well. In recent months,
Yo, these bops, they only thinking about that bread. That's all they care about.
Various stalkers have infiltrated the home, with Bop House member Ava Reyes uncovering a man in their home.
Obviously someone was kicking, punching, and breaking into it.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point I'm like, somebody broke into the Bop House.
Right. How did you feel when you saw the glass?
It was honestly, I was scared. Honestly, I was really scared because then it hit me that like, I don't know.
Bops better get some security. You know me, like random niggas who probably try to break into the Bop House. They need like a lot of security.
Yeah,
they got all that bread. Where the fuck is the security at?
He could be armed or...
Yeah, I don't know, like, is this man dangerous? Like, what are his intentions? But I was honestly, like, I got so much adrenaline. I was, like really hyped up. I like, wanted to, like, fight this man, literally. Like, I literally...
You were gonna fight the intruder.
Yeah.
None of these bops doing shit. They don't look like they can fight shit. Like 5'4", 4, yeah.
It was like, so I went back around and
You went back to confront this
Yeah,
man. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, very good.
But while she was clearly shaken, it turns out that the real focus was Sophie, who the delusional individual claimed he was married to no less.
So Sophie, take me back to how far
They
does
got crazy niggas breaking into the crib. It's a no-go.
this go back? Like, when did this all start?
Months. So I never realized, but he's been DMing me this whole time. And just sending me like really weird messages, I guess you could say.
Like, what kind of weird messages?
Like almost insinuating that he was gonna show up somewhere.
Did he send you pictures of where he was or things like that? Like,
so I was actually on my way to the house when this all started happening. And in the meantime, we were trying to figure out who it was because the guy was literally in the house for like 3 hours as the police are trying to
this
get him
nigga made
out.
it in.
So we're all just doing, our little FBI research. And so I found DMs to Sophie from this guy, and he sent pictures in the Bop House. Like
To
he's
you.
he's taking pictures in the master room in the Bop House, sending them. There's so much online that he's posted from being in the Bop House, and it's really just scary.
While no one should have ever been subjected to this kind of harassment no matter what they're doing for a living, there are definitely steps that they could have taken to avert this. As when you are a public figure who are always discussing their vast income, then you're going to put yourself in jeopardy if there aren't certain things in place. Are we not going to mention that you guys are millionaires with absolutely no security? I'd have a whole entourage. Through keeping such a high profile as a content house in a world where internet savvy individuals will be able to acquire any details they want, the girls are putting themselves at risk. And now, even AMP streamer Agent is facing repercussions of bringing them in their former home.
This was the Bop House. They was here for 4 days. And that comes with problems, gang. The day before...
Wait. You said the AMP crib is the old Bop House? Did I hear that right?
We started this marathon, the house was getting egged. All day when we're in the gym and niggas is knocking on the door, it's kids thinking this the Bop House. Because they're posting content online like they still live in the house. So the reason why I haven't mentioned none of that is because I would prefer to keep this marathon about positivity. I don't want it to farm or funnel niggas to no OF. So I didn't do no, if I wanted attention, I could have farmed the fact that the Bop House, they was here for 4 days and they haven't been here for 2 weeks. There's been 2 guests in this house since then. This is a rental, bro. So yes, we've been dealing with harassment as a result of people considering this. And if you've been in the streams the whole time, you'll see boats driving past saying, hey, that's the thing house.
Now wildly rich, but without a notable skill set, the other problem that it seems like these Bop House girls haven't really examined is where they go when the money begins to dwindle. Because make no mistake, this isn't an evergreen industry, particularly with the concerning fascination that many of those who use a platform like OF have with women still in their teens. Still, they insist that this is not in their long-term plan by any stretch.
Do you guys want to do this for the rest of your life, or is it temporary? It is so obviously temporary, guys. Be so for real.
I ain't trying to be rap until I'm 40.
No, we're trying to save up that money, invest, and never work again.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this till I'm a granny. My titties are sagging and shit.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm a sub.
Yeah, period.
I don't think would any of us want to work regular jobs together?
I feel like I might want to in the future.
I want to right now. Like I would have fun if I worked at. I would for fun too, but not for like career. Like not for money. But
I don't know. I've always wanted to work at a zoo. Am I crazy?
No, that sounds so fun.
Like what if like 5
the
years
lions?
from now I'm just bored and I'm
Yeah, that's what I mean for fun. I want to be a personal trainer.
Oh my god, it's like one brain cell between this fucking... I don't
always
know.
have to be busy. I would want to be a personal trainer. I think that'd be so fun. But it'd be nice to not do it because you love it and not because you have to rely on it for money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But while that's all well and good, overlooking the fact that the internet is forever makes some of their ambitions a little hard to grasp. At times, they seem to be aware of the inherent limitations of their current career. For one thing, Summer Iris seems to have acknowledged that not only was it not a goal of hers, but that the success that they're having is largely unobtainable, and that they shouldn't be viewed as an example.
I mean, some of these girls is like regular ass girls, slightly big titties. There's all,
you know, we don't want
get it.
any young girls to look at us and think that they want to do this when they get older.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
Okay, because that's what parents are mad at you guys.
Yes,
Because they say you're like OnlyFans stars, but then you masquerade as TikTokers.
Well, I understand, but
So-
also, For all of us, you know, OnlyFans wasn't something that we wanted to do. It was kind of a last resort. We had bills that we had to pay, and the economy has been so rough. It's been so hard to live. So we all started this just to make our lives easier, and we got really, really lucky and ended up blowing up. And this doesn't happen to everyone. It happens to very few people. So
you're right.
We're all blessed to be in our positions, but I don't want to tell people to do this and then think that they're going to get to this level, because it's very, very, very unlikely.
Likewise, Aisha claimed that she stopped another girl from entering the industry due to its inherent hazards.
How do you really feel about parents that, you know, say you're influencing my daughters in a bad
The Hollywood fix be fucking getting the answers, huh?
way? How do you really feel about that?
I think, for one, I don't choose my audience. I post what I post. Girls really seem to like it. Teenagers, whatever. I think that, you know, like Samela said, like, I have to get my bag. And I don't think that I don't come up my OF in any sort of way on TikTok. And I think I live a really glamorous life, and it looks great, and girls look up to me and all of us at Bop House, but I don't want to influence them to do that, because this job is very hard. Not everyone can handle it. Not everyone's made for it.
Right.
And it's not a great industry, and there needs to be a lot of thought. I've had this one fan before ask me, like, should I start an OF when I turn 18? And I told her, no, like, you shouldn't. Like, please do your research and know what comes with it, because it's not easy at all. It's very hard. It'll limits you to so many things. It really changes your life. Like, he drove up.
And
she's taking too much dick. Hey, dangerous. Hey.
And like you said, you had problems with family and you had to hide it from your family and stuff like that. Wow. Okay. Well, that's really, really interesting to know. That's a great message, and it seems like you got a really good head on your shoulders. You know what you're doing and all that.
But sadly, clips like this featuring moments of clarity and self-awareness are likely to get a lot less views than videos of them gyrating on TikTok. Instead, what ends up getting the most attention are their collabs with an underage girl like Piper, something that quietly helps normalize this kind of career path in the mainstream. And with the news that they're set up to launch a so-called Bop University that's gonna teach others.
Oh my God, they teaching the whole generation how to bop it, twist it, bob it. Bop University. Oh my God, they're gonna have classes and sucking dick and sending nudes and all sorts of bullshit. Oh, this is insane. Bop it. Hey, now Bop's going nowhere to go. The next step in Bop-ification.
How to make their way in the industry, the result is just further indoctrination into this mentality and lifestyle that is placed in front of the eyes of unsuspecting faces of kids everywhere.
What is going on, everybody? I am gathered here today with my team to discuss recent talk on Streamer University. As you guys know, the infamous 5'2" streamer by the name of Kai Cenat is not allowing bops into the university. So me and the team have made an
Hey, great move by Kai Cenat. That would have fucking ruined the streamer shit. These bitches not really streamers, closer to porn stars than streamers.
Executive decision to start Bop University.
Our goal here with Bop University, as opposed to Streamer University, is to not discriminate against bops. We want to create an inclusive environment and community for everyone to feel comfortable and safe. So, more information coming soon.
What do you think the activities are in Bop University?
Diversity. Society is cooked. Honestly, their downfall can't come quick enough. Let's just hope that people can be safeguarded from their harmful behavior along the way and not wind up on the same path. Because
imagine going 4 years, Bop University, coming back home with a degree in bopping and a major in shaking ass.
while that money will be nice in the short term, there comes a time where these girls will have to grow up and realize that this wasn't the quick fix that they hoped it'd be. Because once they've opened the door to that world, there's often no way out.
Bob it. Twist it. Shake it. Oh shit. Let me see. Alright, I'm about to go to the next scene. Or what is it? Next video. Bops, man. They're hilarious. I would say that. The bops is hilarious. Capping their ass off the whole video. That was insane. Well, actually, it was slight moments of clarity. Every once in a while, when they're alone or something, they'll end up telling the truth for a second.
All right, Herbie. Let's start the baby prep.
After 2024,
Okay, bet. We all set up. Alright, so we're about to react to why everybody has suddenly became, or why Doechii has suddenly became hated. Jesus Christ. I was like, I skipped something. I don't really listen to her for real, but I mean, I've seen her from time to time. I know she was blowing up around the Grammys or some shit like that. I'm shocked the niggas turning on her this fast though. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see what the fuck happened though.
After 2024, everyone with a passing interest in music most likely knows of the name Doechii. Emerging from Florida and backed by both TDE and Capitol Records, this breakout MC of last year accomplished a lot without even formally releasing a debut album due to the project that made her name being classified as a mixtape. Along the way, she won Grammys and landed one of the year's top-selling songs with her viral hit Anxiety, ranking as the
She's just walking around in bras on bras. What is going on?
10th best-selling track of the year. Plus, she got support from some major names in the game like Tyler, the Creator.
Fuck are these fits? What the fuck? This nigga got boxing gloves on, middle.
And even Kendrick Lamar, who literally said that she was the hardest rapper in the game. With all that going on, you'd think that the sky was the limit for Doechii, but it's not that simple. While her first official major studio record is allegedly around the corner, the problem is that she might have already been written off by some of the audience that was supposed to propel her to greatness.
Yo, I didn't know Doechii was built like this. Okay.
As after such a big year and a few controversial moves, she's encountering a whole lot of hate. The question is, will this kill off her momentum just when it's starting to build? Or will she shut down the doubters and prove that the infamous industry plant label they constantly tag her with couldn't be further from the
Definitely industry plant though. I'm not gonna lie, like definitely industry plant.
True. It's your boy Luesta, and this is why Doechii is suddenly hated. But to understand how she's reached this point where many fans and online figures resent her and the success that she's achieved, we need to go back to where it all began. Now, coming up against a lot of animosity is nothing new for Doechii. In fact, as she recalled during an interview with The Breakfast Club, the entire character was created as an armor.
What's that mean?
Doechii?
Yeah.
Okay, I used to get bullied a lot. I'm gonna rush through it. I used to get bullied a lot, and it was really bad. And so one day I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm gonna die one day, and I want to die being myself, being happy. So forget all of that other stuff. And then I think early on I was branding myself early, and I didn't know it. And I woke up one day and I was like, forget Jayla. I'm Doechii. And then I went to school in a tutu, and I started doing music.
What age was this?
6th grade.
Oh, 6th grade.
Yeah, 6th grade. And I've been Doechii ever since.
From her early years, Doechii always aspired to be something more. And in videos she posted when she was just 16, she made it clear she believed that with enough drive, anyone could manifest the future they dreamed of.
Okay.
Hi dolls, it's Doechii, and today's video is going to be an encouraging video, and this is going to be 5 reasons why you can do it. I'm not sure
I'm not gonna lie, I like this backstory. It's a good one.
why you feel like you can't do something, because you can. Anything's possible. I know it sounds cliche, but it freaking is true.
This is one of the countless videos that chronicle Doechii's early years of developing her persona, all of which contributed to where she's at today. And while many people feel like she emerged from nowhere, considering how much exposure she had in 2024, these windows into her early career prove that this has been a lengthy process. The end result is the Doechii we see today, an alter ego that
When it comes to your shower, the details are the difference. Dove Men Body Wash with plant-based moisturizers.
lives inside the girl from Florida named Jayla, giving her the confidence and edge to thrive in the world of hip-hop.
My alter ego,
Sometimes it hits, sometimes it does not hit.
I would describe as the highest form of myself, powerful, confident,
I'm talking about
fearless.
when she like mixes up her look. Like, I mean, you gotta. I feel like you can mix it up, but be a little bit more selective. I don't know about this.
Swamp girl who's just in her bag and she's on and
not
in
the
a
worst,
flow.
but
And
I
I
think
think
the
I'm
one
only
before that
not
was,
being that
one of them
when
before that
I
was
might have
crazy.
moments where I might allow doubt to come in. I might have moments where I wake up and I don't feel
She's
as
like a Tyler the Creator for girls or something, huh?
confident. My alter ego is really me at my best.
But make no mistake, this didn't happen overnight. In fact, she had to go through some pretty hard times before achieving the status that she's obtained today. For a while, she didn't even have a place to live while pursuing her dream. That setback came when she traveled to New York for an audition on the reality show The Voice, only for everything to go completely left.
I got an audition with The Voice. That brought me from Georgia to New York.
Okay.
And I didn't make the audition, and I didn't have enough money to go back. So
You
I had
didn't
to
make
stay.
it? Like you didn't get there?
I didn't get it. I didn't make it in The Voice.
Okay, what did you perform?
I think I did an original song. They were looking for songwriters.
Oh, okay.
I did an original song. I didn't make the cut, and I didn't have enough money to come back.
Okay.
So I had to
She got
stay in
stuck
New York.
in New York?
Where were you staying though? Like with a friend at a hotel?
Girl, it was kind of like every night I just had to figure it out. So one night I would stay in Jersey with like my mom's friend who she knew, and then I would like get booked at another show. I got booked the day after I did The Voice.
Okay.
So for that night, like after The Voice, I slept at a McDonald's. I kept meeting people along the way and just basically like homeless.
Yeah, this is a crazy journey. What the fuck?
While people might claim that she's a pawn for record labels today, winning a contest like that would have made that undeniably the case. Along the way, she's faced other stumbling blocks. At one stage, she's even shared the news of her losing her job.
So I got fired today. I don't do. Either way, I'm gonna be straight.
Yet, instead of dwelling, she planned to hit local studios and ask for internships.
I'm just gonna go to a whole bunch of like studios, ask if they have any internships open, and also just like ask questions. Like I don't fucking know. At this, I have nothing to lose. I literally have nothing to lose. I have no place. I have no job. I have no children. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? I'm just gonna do it. I'll let you know how that goes.
But this
is an interesting backstory. I'm interested.
departure from a 9-to-5 in retail turned out to be the push she needed to fully devote herself to music. And soon, she found the book on the street.
And I just started this book. Okay, so it's called The Artist's Way. It's by Julia Cameron, and it's a spiritual path to higher creativity. I know that sounds like a lot of like hoopla, but it's what it says here is that it's a course in discovering and recovering your creative self.
What she discovered was known as The Artist's Way, a spiritual path to higher creativity, a 1992 self-help book by American author Julia Cameron, a body of work which preaches that the refusal to be creative is self-will and counter to our true nature. Doechii pursued this and began truly grinding in 2019. She started doing coven music sessions, where she dropped new songs and early versions of what would later become her biggest hit. Then came Yucky Blucky Fruitcake from her debut EP, Oh the Places You'll Go, which blew up on TikTok and officially put her on the map. Soon, she signed to TDE in 2021, following a feature on Isaiah Rashad's What You Said, doing so with a whole lot of fanfare from those who had watched her journey. The first female MC to ever grace their roster, Doechii insisted that she understood it was an honor.
How does it feel to be you're the first woman rapper on TDE?
Yeah.
How did that feel? I mean, it's a lot of dope.
I didn't know Doechii was around for that long.
But rappers on TDE.
It is. It's a lot of pressure, but it's good pressure that I put on myself because it's like such a dope legacy. Like it's TDE. They're like, that's hip hop. Like real rap. That's hip hop.
Soon, she sprung into action with tracks like Persuasive and Crazy, leading to her inclusion in the XXL 2022 freshman class, alongside other upcoming names like Nardo Wick, Sofego, Babyface Ray, Cochise, Big Scar, and more. But what people might not remember is that back when she was an unknown commodity, not everyone was completely sold on her as they are today. In a clip that has been resurfacing as Doechii became a star.
I'm about completely sold on her. I don't know if I got like a Doechii song to listen to. I like the story though, for sure.
Kai Cenat once roasted her on his live stream.
Tried to read me. I'm on chapter D and y'all still on the pretense. How? Back bitch.
God damn! I got 850s on. I ain't gonna lie, she doing her thing right now, but god damn! Shit! You can obviously tell that Nicki heavily inspired her, but she's doing it in her own way. Like her flow is Nicki Minaj, but the way she's delivering it is very, I was on the deep and she came into pretend with a side, with a Nicki Minaj, with a tie, 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 no.
But for the most part, the wider world first got acquainted with Doechii on What It Is, Block Boy, a track featuring Kodak Black, which in hindsight, many people didn't realize she was behind, reflected in comments such as this one that stated, "I've been hearing this song everywhere, never looked it up, never knew it was."
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey.
I listen to a lot of Kodak too. I don't even know his song.
was Doechii. Shortly after that, things continued in the right direction, with Doechii crowned Rising Star at the Billboard Music Awards in 2023.
Thank you guys so much. I just want to thank my team, TDE, SZA, my dancers. This is a special night for me, because I just want to win something. Like, I just want to win. Thank you guys so much for everything. This is the same award that Nicki Minaj won, Lady Gaga won, Janelle Monáe won. So this is a huge, huge stamp.
But initially, this didn't ring any alarm bells. After grinding since 2019, a talented artist was rightfully getting the recognition she deserved. And after the Billboard Awards, she actually predicted her future in an interview where she said that she would want to be at her peak in 5 years. Because whether she truly knew it or not, the project that catapulted her into the mainstream was just around the corner. But for all the success it brought, the newfound fame provided the most amount of scrutiny that she'd ever received in her life. The project that changed everything for Doechii, in both a positive and negative sense, was Alligator Bites Never Heal, a sprawling, genre-hopping mixtape released on TDE, which came together like nothing she had ever made before. Curating it, I went into the intention of context. I felt like it was necessary for me to tell my story in detail.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to niggas just because they own a certain label, especially like, I mean, TDE's cool. I listen to Kendrick. I feel like niggas from TDE expect you to listen to all the artists just because Kendrick on that bitch. I'll listen to Kendrick. Maybe some Schoolboy Q and some other real random niggas. But, yeah.
In many different ways, through many different beats. A record which gave us an in-depth look at Doechii's psyche, it was renowned for its honest lyrics and eclectic production. She even opened up on Denial is a River, where she called out her label for trying to get her to write TikTok songs. She later explained in a Rolling Stone interview that those lines were being real about the tension, trying to balance the music that she wants to make with what the label expects. To her, the whole project was about figuring that out in real time. The first mixtape released by TDE since J-Rock's Black Friday in 2010, the project got a whole lot of critical praise coming out of the gate, but ultimately it underperformed commercially at first, peaking at number 124 with 11,000 records sold, and immediately...
That's kind of, I mean, I feel like that's a little low, especially like for double the Freshman XL, like a nigga from that, like right after that, all these awards and shit. Her first project, I feel like she would have some type of hype. I don't know. What is this? This is crazy. I don't know. I don't know no big Doechii fan. That's the thing. I don't know no big Doechii. I seen that one music video, and it was like one girl I know was listening to it. I don't know.
Some people got suspicious when they felt like it wasn't keeping with the level of support they saw for the project online. But Doechii's time floating on the edge of the charts was about to end, thanks to a masterclass in marketing. After strategic performances on platforms like Tiny Desk, Genius, and Stephen Colbert elevated her profile.
So the Genius thing, and it was like a music video. That's when this is when I really started seeing her, because I seen the names and shit, but like every once in a while I listened to the songs, like it wasn't, everybody got their own taste, but I ain't listened to too much Doechii.
And proved that she was a dynamic performer. Doechii also received some of the most valuable cosigns anyone could ask for. To begin with, Kendrick Lamar declared she was the hardest out on one of his rare IG stories, something which she unsurprisingly lost her mind over.
Oh, God.
Kendrick said you the hardest out.
He did.
How did that make you feel?
That was great. It's Kendrick. I was like, goddamn. He didn't say she hard.
I mean, it's the same, he's promoting his own record label technically.
Said the hardest out. Right? Yeah. Period.
Has he given you that validation offline too? Like just.
We've actually never met in person. I haven't met him in person yet. But
I feel like it's definitely cap for sure. Try to boost the record sales of her album. Look out for TDE.
He has given me my props publicly, which is incredible.
That's dope.
And the day I meet him, ciao. It's gonna be really.
And while she was enthused about his support, she told Joe Budden she didn't believe like she was actually ready to appear on a track alongside him.
Like your debut is gonna come at some point. You're kicking ass right now. Just from the sound of your shit, sonically.
Joe Budden not the guy to ask for that. Like he cool, but he's the same nigga said Lil Yachty and wasn't gonna do shit. Lil Yachty's still around technically. He be writing, drop a couple mixtapes here and there, a couple singles here and here. So I don't know. I feel like Lil Yachty got a better career than Joe Budden. Academics feel like more with the trends than Joe Budden too. So
I would expect to hear Kendrick, but I know that's not how things work. Is
What
there
Kendrick got to say about this? I want to hear
assumption
from Kendrick.
that Kendrick would feature on your debut project because of your style stylistically and because of your close proximity
I'm gonna
and
say
labels?
this. I don't assume anything.
There we
And I
go.
also don't feel entitled to a Kendrick feature, but I would absolutely love that. Like, that's the goal. But I'm gonna be real, I don't think I have the record right now for that opportunity. I think
I would try to promote her like the TDE Nicki Minaj or some shit. I feel like they promoting her like the TDE Kendrick Lamar, which I don't know is the right direction.
have to come a certain way, and I don't think I'm ready for it.
Nah, I love that.
But she didn't take the same approach when she was provided with a seal of approval from Tyler, the
Or,
Creator.
more TDE Tyler the Creator. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
She
It's
referred
crazy.
to
This nigga
herself
popped up
as a
in this
super
bitch.
fan of. They collabed on Balloon from Tyler's Chromacopia, with the former Odd Future leader also saluting her on her creativity during his latest encounter with Nardwuar.
And you got Doechii on there. Doechii.
Genius. Love her.
Won the Grammy.
She's an alien.
How'd you discover Doechii?
I came across Doechii. So my YouTube recommended,
Look
and
like
it
they
was a
matching him,
Catfish record. Or was it?
They all like, it's crazy. They like all in the same realm. Her, Narwhal, and Tyler. They like feel like they'll hang out with each other at some point.
He's on Ultimate whatever. It was like short, and I was like, oh, what is this? I was
Fuck
like,
yeah,
damn,
that's a nice
girl,
part.
pretty as hell. Like, click this, and I clicked it, and I was like blown away, and I just kept going and kept going and kept going. I was like, oh my god, and then I DM'd her like, yeah, I'm gonna need you in a few months or whatever, and then we linked, and like, yeah, she's incredible.
And even though a new star emerging often sparks hostility within that delicate ecosystem of female rap, she even got love from one of the biggest women of the game too in Megan Thee Stallion.
I see Doechii. I love Doechii. I do want to do a song with Doechii. That is on my list. That's on my album wish list.
With that, Doechii had gone from a prospect for the future to a genuine contender for one of the biggest artists of the year. And immediately, this rang alarm bells for some, with the word industry plant suddenly being brought into the discussion around her name for the first time. But she tried to take it in her stride. Once you got any
from watching this, I would say she's not an industry plant, but from watching this, I can also definitely see why she appears to be an industry plant. I had heard about her name for years, but like none of this shit was really hitting. And usually, like when a nigga just continue buzz, they don't got no hits. They just, you see them on a Lil Baby song, it's like not that good. And then you see them on like a whatever other song, and it's like songs you just forget about. And then eventually they do have like some solo song or some feature that do pop off a little bit. It was like that with Doechii for years, cause like I swear I don't remember her from nothing until like that Genius shit, and then it like clicked that this person was around.
Conspiracies around your career, that's just confirmation that I'm going somewhere and I'm doing something right. When people aren't familiar with the history of an artist these days, they get suspicious. I'm pretty detached emotionally from it because I understand where it's coming from. As for her fans, they got frustrated by the idea that her rise was inorganic, rather than a case of everything finally clicking.
Hey, imagine being one of her fans that was watching her early ass videos and shit, and you see niggas say she a plant.
An artist who was revered on the underground was now met with controversy after some felt she ascended to the top a little too quickly. And if she was hoping for that to die down, what was to come was
I think
only
it's the Grammy shit. Her getting them Grammys and shit with like no crazy hit is probably. Did she got a hit? That one music video was that a hit? I gotta see. I don't know if we got into that part yet.
About to make it a whole lot worse. As the news broke that she received a Grammy nomination, Doechii was ecstatic, even if she acknowledged that her label mate Schoolboy Q had been snubbed.
Who you know getting nominated off the mixtape? How does it feel?
It feels incredible. Honestly, it feels, I'm having sort of a deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've received this before, so I feel aligned.
I was so happy for you, but so disappointed for my guys.
These fucking awards and shit, the critics, they pander too much. And then it is pandering, and then it's like they try to go for stories and shit. You just gotta give it to who's ever the best with the music, cause that's when like these niggas who aren't supposed to win but probably did deserve a nomination or some shit start getting crazy. Like fucking Macklemore, that nigga had to say sorry to Kendrick and everything from the Grammys. Honestly, it could have been to Kendrick, Kanye, or Jay-Z.
Schoolboy Q, that Blue Lips wasn't on there. Like, do you think that should have been nominated at some point?
100%. I think that Q definitely, the quality of his project, he deserved that spot as well. And I think that we both have very strong projects.
And as we know by now, she not only got the nod from the Academy, but received the award as well. For context, Doechii's mixtape became only the second ever to win a Grammy, and she's now the only woman besides Cardi B.
The one that started with 11K first week, I mean, there's been plenty of good albums, with terrible rollouts and stuff, but to win a Grammy off of it's crazy. So that means, I mean, they had a terrible rollout, and you have to, like, do the award show within a year of that shit coming out. That means... I don't know.
Best rap album,
Crazy
beating out
post-marketing.
legends like Nicki Minaj, J. Cole, Travis Scott, and Snoop Dogg, who've never done it. But for a moment, none of that mattered.
Yeah, that's actually insane. There's hella niggas that deserve Grammys before Doechii. That definitely got songs way bigger. Drop It Like It's Hot, Gin and Juice, all those songs. I'm just saying. He got no Grammy, but Doechii got a Grammy.
With her fans rejoicing over how far she'd come from those old clips of her journey to now. As someone who was struggling as an artist right now, it's really refreshing and comforting to see her old videos still up on YouTube. Most artists or labels would have had those videos taken offline, and you don't get to see the years and years of struggle prior to their breakthrough moment. But all of this praise came at a price. As when she followed up the Grammy win by being crowned Billboard Woman of the Year, her detractors were convinced something was going on. This meant that what was supposed to be a celebratory moment had
I'm telling you, it's pre-planned awards for the narrative. I'm definitely... She probably deserved... I don't know, though. I feel like the Billboard one, or Woman of the Year one, was probably more earned than the Grammy. I don't know. I just feel like they really hone Grammys. Yeah. But yeah, this giving me Macklemore vibe.
Doechii using her speech to combat the industry plant allegations.
And I want everybody to hear me clearly when I say that it is not a button, it is our brains. It is not a machine, it is our leadership. It is not a conspiracy, it is our vulnerability. And it is not an agenda, it's God. And while I may be the one front and center who's rapping and singing and performing, I am not doing this alone. There are brilliant, savvy women on my personal and label team standing alongside me.
But not everyone was convinced, and soon, even high-profile individuals in the game were about to let her know that they weren't buying what she was selling.
Bald? What's going on? Give me Doja Cat vibes.
Most notably, Kanye West.
Now, who is Doechii? Is how you say her name, Doechii?
Hey, this nigga in the same boat with me. Like, I don't even know who the fuck this is.
That's what I'm saying, because as soon as Doechii...
Alongside Ye's skepticism, the always controversial Azealia Banks then got involved. Back in the day, these two actually seemed to be on good terms, with Doechii even trying to tap Azealia for a remix of Crazy after its release. But once Doechii obtained her global fame, Azealia wasn't having it, claiming that all of the fame she received was part of a larger agenda.
That's the music video. That's the one I seen, I'm pretty sure.
That had nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
After a fan asked her to agree that Doechii is one of the hardest rappers out, Azealia went off.
The music video was hard.
Absolutely not. Everybody has convinced themselves she's good because she's dark-skinned. And if you tell the truth and admit she's...
Whoa, what the fuck? Because she's dark-skinned. I've never heard... I mean, what is going on? Whoa, that's crazy. She's boring. At times she is boring. I mean, that's too off. This is wild. Automatically coloring.
Boring, you're automatically a colorist or whatever. Honestly, all these sympathy accolades she's getting could have gone to Asian Doll, but rather than back down,
Asian Doll can't rap to save her life.
Doechii flamed her, pointing out the many ways in which she triumphed where Banks had fallen down. Your brain is fried from meds. You're damn near immobile from the shot. Don't hurt yourself. You got...
Oh, shit. Hey, this is a great rivalry, beef, whatever. I love it. I love the toxicity. This is crazy. My brain is fried. Oh, whoa, from the meds. Oh, yeah,
Stuff about black artists to stay relevant, and it's sad. You definitely are an issue. You're only one post away from the psych ward. Stop it.
I'm telling you, that dark skin comment was wild. From a black person, too. It's crazy.
Diagnosis is wasted talent. I bowed down, kissed the ring, but me. I hate to do you like this, but you're not finna bully me out my lane. I've done in 2 years of signing what you couldn't do in your career. Yet, while Doechii was more than within her rights to defend herself in this situation.
I'm not gonna lie, I barely know who the Azealia Banks person is, but I really only know her from saying crazy shit. I really only know her from saying crazy shit. That might have been the craziest shit I heard her say. I don't know. I can't remember what the crazy shit she said.
There were other incidents and controversies which helped to warp the public opinion of her in some fans' eyes, which also could have been entirely avoidable. For one, there was this comment about straight men during an episode of Truth or Dab, which had the internet in an uproar.
What's my biggest dating red flag? This is a huge red flag for me. All right.
You know what's so crazy?
She be giving me Tyler the Creator vibes for sure. She lesbian.
I was gonna say men.
She lesbian.
I
right?
already know. Like, I mean,
I don't know.
straight
She said straight man.
Yeah. You're heterosexual.
Yeah.
Naturally, many people feel like the public overreacted over what was likely a playful jibe. However, others suggested that based on footage of her with men from the past, it was her own decision making that questionable. But noted Doechii supporter Joe Budden claims that the issue he had with the situation ultimately came down to it being a poor business move. Because whether Doechii likes it or not, men are ultimately still a powerful demographic.
Oh, hold up. I just thought about what she said. She just dissed straight men. That's such a big demographic. Especially of music listeners and hip hop. I just thought about that. That's like a big ass demographic, especially for the type of rap she makes. Lyrical rap, not twerking and shaking ass. That's a pretty big portion of her demographic. I would assume people who like lyrics and stuff. Straight men.
It was a misfire.
If Doechii is fluid, which she
damn, this nigga a straight male. She was taking shots at this thing.
Is, to my knowledge, she don't date straight men. So if you're asking somebody,
what does that mean? What is it? Does she date? I don't know. What type of men does she date? I don't. Oh, it's maybe in between. This is throwing me off, bro.
What is a red flag in the people that you date? And you respond with people that you don't date, then what is the point of that other than to be divisive and to offend? Mark and people speak a lot about.
I'm not gonna lie, that was going out the way. She could definitely just took that shit out of straight niggas for no reason.
Representation and how it's important to be represented in certain spaces. So when we have Doechii up here,
it's gonna be hard for straight guys to take you serious if you dissing them. Come on, now. What is going on? I see some of the hate. I see why some of it building as a straight male.
We see Doechii getting these awards, and when we see her winning, like, straight black men feel represented also. They can identify with that.
Say, that might be the first one that I really agree with. The Grammy. I didn't see what award she won. The Woman of the Year. But this one is just a direct shot at straight men. Like, gang, that's a big ass population.
There's no reason to pinpoint anybody who not only you're representing, but who's carrying the baton for you.
So you feel
and
like
say, red flag, danger.
Then there were the issues arising from her apparent diva tendencies. During her first appearance at the worldwide phenomenon that is the Met Gala, backstage footage revealed that Doechii was going off on her team for not assisting her getting ready in the way that she saw fit.
Hell no, you can't be fucking dressed as the fucking, what is this? An umbrella? She changing right there? I don't even know what's going on.
Another umbrella. Now. Another one right there. And another one. Need another one.
Another umbrella. Another. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, diva celebrity gotta be one of the like worst jobs to have, like mentally. It's like customer service at a place that get a lot of complaints or something.
Right there. Hold the umbrella.
Immediately, this was cause for a whole lot of online discourse.
I would not drop the umbrella.
Fans feeling away about how she spoke to them. People excusing this just because she was stressed are failing to notice that the workers are also probably stressed as fuck. Doing all that just to show up looking like...
That's not even like that bad. I feel like she was screaming a little bit. I mean, it's probably loud. Probably loud. She probably should have said, hey, give me like 3 or 4 umbrellas. Another one. Come on, but whatever.
A member of the Jackson 5. With this incident showing her in a new, unflattering light to even those who support her, Doechii tried to downplay the whole thing.
Them straight men were on her head. Straight men coming at this.
However, she notably never apologized. And for a lot of people, this attempt to make light of it only worsened things. As if this wasn't already enough to contend with.
Dressing like a man though sometimes. I don't feel like why she dissing them. I don't get it.
With the next barrier she encountered.
She looked really girly right here though. I don't know. She was like those, what does it call it when they switch between the clothes a lot. I forget, this a word for it.
On her quest to mainstream appearance came in the form of accusations of plagiarism. Recently, a guest appearance on K-pop star Jennie's track Extra led to claims that she was jacking Nicki Minaj's flow. Although she has always acknowledged that the leader of the Barbs was essentially the reason she wanted to pick up the mic in the first place.
I wrote my first song when I was in the 6th grade. I knew this girl who was
she definitely, Nicki Minaj, Tyler the Creator vibes. Yeah, okay,
huge Nicki Minaj fan, and at this time I was really Christian, and I believed that Nicki Minaj was a part of the Illuminati. I was really against her, but she put me on to Nicki Minaj, and I was immediately hooked and wanted to start a group. I wanted to rap, so I wrote my first song, and we did it at a talent show, and we won.
In truth, some fans believed that she was using those influences to define her own wave, but others weren't exactly sold. Inspiration versus copying on every song is not the same thing. You're absolutely right. Doechii said that Nicki Minaj is the reason where she started rapping, but there's a big difference between inspiration and imitation.
Hey, the nigga Kai, that Kai Cenat said she was jacking Nicki's style for real. I forgot. Hey, I know he bad with rating albums, but I know it's kind of on the money.
Copies Nicki and has no originality whatsoever. And sure enough, this accusation occurred again after her appearance on The Weeknd's remix for Timeless.
Timeless remix The Weeknd? What the f? Oh yeah, she an industry plan 100%. And it's on The Weeknd's official page. This confirms she's 100%.
Whoa, Weeknd dropped it? I'm thinking she dropped it. So, I'm not gonna lie, they're pushing her crazy push. Dropped a remix to Timeless on The Weeknd's page. I don't know. She needs to drop a original banger. That's what I need from her. Top 10, top 5 song. You got all this Grammy shit. I need one. Give me one. Her needs a little bit more. At least for like The Weeknd and shit. But like TDE pushing her. That's whatever. Like you Kendrick and Cap. That's one of their artists. I mean, is The Weeknd on TDE? I don't know. I'll look at that later or something.
Biting up. Got a Nicki Minaj delivery and flow too.
Speaking of which, this was another move that has likely contributed to the Doechii hate train, and it's steadily increasing momentum as of late. For one thing, it wasn't good for the optics surrounding industry plant allegations to have been shoehorned.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They was doing this for that Pluto girl. I don't think it would be that much hate. That should be slapping.
Into a track with 2 big artists after the fact.
There's so many places and areas in music you can go where you don't know about Doechii's presence. But it was aggressive in this instance, in this context, because she's now attached to a song that I don't know how far Timeless ended up going. My whole point is, not only is it on The Weeknd, it's with Playboi Carti. This is not like they asked me to be on the song. This is how the f did you like Polar Bear in Atlanta type shit again?
Beyond that, the feature just didn't feel.
Polar Bear in Atlanta, crazy. I don't know. And Pharrell Williams produced it? Oh shit. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I'm not listening to this mix, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not listening to this mix. Hey, you could have. I didn't know this dropped. Dead ass. I'm not listening to no Doechii on Timeless. Timeless got overplayed for me. How much I fucking heard this shit. So do you think I'm about to listen? Fuck no.
organic. Instead, it came off as something approved by label committees and not the artists themselves.
When you have this much visibility and then you throw yourself into the public eye to this extent, attached to 2 megastars, now your visibility is like where it was before, now it's at 100 million. Industry plant allegations are gonna go more insane now. I think it would just be fine if she dropped another single by herself, which to me, like, it just makes the most sense.
Some fans also felt that her team didn't know who they were targeting, and that
she needs to build a catalog so niggas can recognize her from her songs just by herself. Most of the time when I've heard Doechii is from like a feature on some random big artist, talking about them. She's on Genius or something. The one time it was like really just her shit, it was a music video, but that was like a high ass budget music video, like high ass budget. The song was alright, but I feel like the music video took me away from the song. Yeah, it was still more of a story like song than a catchy song. I mean, good for lyrics and stuff, but I feel like you're gonna go that high on the budget. I want to try to really remember that. I remember the beat better than the lyrics. But yeah, she needs to build up some stuff just from herself. That's why I like the start of this shit. It's just her and her little videos, really authentic. But now he's I don't know. She didn't get too big yet, but she got the Grammy. This is throwing me off.
Collab choices made things even worse. Of all the Weeknd songs to remix, they picked the one with Cardi. Her vibe fits more with Doja, Tyler, or Kendrick. Not Future or Thug.
This is just what I'm saying. She needs to be with the right artist. I don't know. Like, her personality doesn't fit with most female rap artists do nowadays. So it's good though, because she has her own lane, but I feel like sometimes her marketing team be missing. And then when they do hit, it's like extremely forced. It works, but extremely forced to where like the backlash later on is I don't know, kind of pushes back what she just did from the previous shit.
Felt forced and aimed at the wrong crowd. All in all, it feeds into the idea that TDE is desperate to crown a new superstar to fit the void left by Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. And now, people feel like Doechii is being forced onto the public. So much so that it's causing...
You know what I'm saying? So, she don't have...
a wave of...
She don't got no solo hit. Like, the thing that makes these artists pop so crazy when they get the solo hits, or like they like Nicki Minaj killing the one verse on Monster, outshining Jay-Z. She got the whole little Barbie shit, the Oompa Loompa, like Starships, whatever. She got all these songs she's building up on herself, or like even the City Girls, they got that whatever Tiger shit. I forget what it's all these random ass songs. I mean Drake, like 1 billion hits, Kendrick like 1 billion hits, like J. Cole like 1 billion hits, but they all had like songs that was on the radio that niggas really fucked with, that pushed them. Like you got like Swimming Pools and all sorts of shit from Drake. The whole little Young Money stuff, like it's just a lot of things where like you don't really see it with her.
Backlash. But if there's one move that really fueled the hate that Doechii's
reaching the peaks and the goals that they're trying to reach way easier. Like the Grammy one is like the one that gets me, bro. This the Grammy. I feel like it's really the Grammy in the straight man comment. But I don't know, straight man, who gives a fuck? Like they got thick skin. This is the Grammy. I'm not gonna lie. She need a song that's supposed to win a Grammy, and she needs to get hold. I feel like it will balance out the universe once that happens.
Facing right now, it's the release of her song Anxiety. Originally from her Coven sessions, this track samples Gautier and Kimbra's Somebody That I Used to Know, and wasn't even cleared for official release at first. After her fans rediscovered it, the song was greenlit and eventually peaked at number 9 on the charts, with the track being literally everywhere.
She do got a top 10 hit. I've never heard this song though.
It should have been a moment of celebration, but instead, it exposed her to more hatred than ever before, leading some people such as Kai Cenat.
I'm not gonna lie, it do be them fake ass hits. It do be fake ass hits. And I did see some TDE shit about bots. They be botting in the music industry for sure. Some of them, especially when they desperate for a hit, is a rollout of some shit where they cannot afford for this shit to flop. TDE, they're trying to make her the top artist. Who else in TDE are they really pushing right now? This is their future, damn near.
To crash out.
Not future. She's not future level. Future is like my favorite artist, or one of my favorite artists. She's like the future, trying to be the future of TDE.
Over how unreasonable they believed it to be.
Y'all don't like Doechii? Or y'all don't like the song? Or y'all don't like both? Like, I'm trying to understand. Not because he's chopped, bro. Not because he's chopped, bro.
I feel like Doechii got talent, but it's just like I feel like she either got to change what she's writing about, or you got to make it more catchy or something. Because it's not mainstream. Like, you don't have to, not all your songs got to be mainstream, but some of them got to be mainstream. Like, especially if you're trying to take the masses. Like, if you're rapping about bullshit, but it's lyrical and it's flowing, like, yeah, it sounds nice, but I'm not going to relate to it material-wise. I don't listen to too much. Oh, shit. I don't listen to too much Doechii, so I don't really know what the fuck she's rapping about.
What are you even saying? Oh, because she's chopped? What the f are you saying? She's not even, like, what?
Meanwhile, other streamers like XQC fully leaned into the disgust which she was getting these days.
I don't like her music. It's the problem. I mean, I'm sure she's a good person. I'm sure she does good stuff. I think it's fucking dog shit.
But it's fair to say that no one went harder than Aiden Ross, who had been sitting on a mounting dislike of her until eventually exploding.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can.
Oh, fuck. This nigga hate this bitch.
Say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled,
I don't think that umbrella clip pissed me off. It's the straight man in Grammys, like I said.
Intelligent piece of shit she is, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit.
But yeah, I don't support bosses yelling at the employees and shit like that too. I didn't fuck with that. I don't fuck with her doing that.
Like that I used to know, she makes no good music. She's horrible. She has zero talent.
And in this instance, things clearly got out of
zero talent's a little too far, but I don't know about I don't know how much good music she got. I'm just saying, the more relatable you are, the more niggas fuck with your music and you. I don't know, actually. Sometimes niggas eccentric as fuck, but still get hella fans. I don't know. Her marketing shit, I don't know. They need to revamp it or something.
Hand for TDE, with Doechii clapping back on Instagram and Punch clapping back at Aiden to let him know that he shouldn't be saying.
She hit him with the shut up cracker. This is crazy. An entitled, unintelligent piece of shit. She has. Oh my god! Whoa. Yo, I did not see this shit. Oh, she wore that at the Met Gala, the Louis V. Like, I don't know. It's like Austin Power fit, but like a 70s afro. Maybe that's just like Austin Power, whatever. The umbrella incident. What's she yelling at niggas spit that shit on? You couldn't do that before. Internet guys going too far. Difference between entertainment and disrespectful. This is like her manager or some shit.
Things recklessly, unless he was willing to suffer for it. These internet guys are really going far. It's the difference between entertainment and being disrespectful. I understand it's certain people's brands to say things they say, but it's going to go somewhere else. Eventually, everyone will see each other. No threats. Let's just keep it cool and respectful. And now, after aiming at someone that the industry reveres, Aiden claims he has faced the consequences of his actions through his pockets.
Oh my God, I'm so mad, Ak. My PR was finally getting better. I had 2 deals lined up. You lost both my deals, on God.
They some DDG shit yesterday.
Oh my god, this shit hilarious. I was like, he's really cutting up on her. This is crazy. Why he hate her so much? Cause it can't just because of that incident.
Didn't they?
Yes, bro. They fucked up my shit, his shit. Like, I had an ad deal too I was gonna do. Like, it's not even about the money. It's just because, like, I wanted to do it. Cause it's like, damn, it was